Today, we're going to break down some more of the most legendary knockouts in boxing history. To get this video kicked off, let's start off with Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz in 2020. Gervonta Davis at the time was a rising prospect. With 23 wins and 22 knockouts, Tank has incredible power at his size and weight, basically finishing every opponent that he has stepped in the ring. Leo Santa Cruz, on the other hand, a high-volume puncher with 37 wins, and was a highly decorated 4-division world champion. This fight was made to be electric. Yet, in round 6, Gervonta Davis had Leo Santa Cruz on the ropes and threw one of the most insane uppercuts in boxing history. What a beautiful finish by Tank. And to back it up, he went on to go knock out more highly skilled boxers after this fight, including Ryan Garcia, in which we'll talk about in a later video. Next up, we got Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders, which technically is not a knockout, but I'm gonna count it as a knockout because of an insane outcome that fight had. As we know, Canelo has an impressive resume under his belt. He had 55 wins at the time of this fight, and he had stopped 37 opponents by knockout. At the time, he was still regarded as one of the greatest Mexican boxers of all time. Saunders was 30-0 at the time, a very slick and stylish fighter in the middleweight division. He had beaten the likes of John Ryder and Chris Eubank Jr. before this fight. The build-up for this fight was insane. To this day, about 5 months ago, Canelo had an interview where he still talks about how Billy Joe Saunders got underneath his skin so bad that he just does not like him at all.
Was there an opponent that pissed you off?
Billy Joe Saunders. That fucker pissed me off. That's why he get what he deserved.
On the 8th round, Canelo threw one of the most devastating uppercuts in boxing history that broke Billy Joe Saunders' orbital bone. Saunders, therefore, had to quit on the broken orbital bone. He was not going to continue to fight. Last but not least, this was an event I actually saw in real life at the Emily Arena in Tampa, Florida, was the Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley fight. Yeah, I understand. I know, I get it. I don't like him either, after the Tyson fight especially. But I do have to give Jake Paul his props for knocking out Tyron Woodley. This is the second time he has fought him, unfortunately due to Tommy Fury pulling out of the fight, which I was excited to see Tommy Fury put the works on the Jake Paul then, but unfortunately he had to do it later. Tyron Woodley stepped in with a 2 weeks notice, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta give him props for it. Jake knocked out Woodley with a massive right hook that sent Tyron Woodley straight to the canvas. It was a great night to see that one live. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow for more. I will be making more videos like this, and stay tuned.